I was just very honored at the moment. I mean, Kate's just a woman that I greatly admire. I think she's someone who has tremendous dignity, and I admire her devotion.
Listen, I was there for her. I greatly admire her, and I greatly admire them, their dedication to their country.
But it wouldn't be complete without a celebration of a kingdom united. Your Majesty.
She tripped me, grabbed me, and was like, pick me up and sit.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, where Hollywood's dazzling lights collide with the centuries-old drama of the British royals, sparking scandals that ignite headlines and social feeds everywhere. Today, we're diving into a showdown that's left Alistairs whispering, royal watchers reeling, and fans from Montecito to Mayfair taking sides. What unfolds when one of cinema's most powerful icons, Tom Cruise, boldly calls out Meghan Markle's acting in a way that's both blunt and brutal? And if that wasn't enough, moments later, he appears arm in arm with Princess Catherine at a glittering charity gala, showering her with admiration that feels like a coronation of its own. This is no ordinary gossip. It's a seismic tremor shaking the fragile divide between celebrity clout and royal legacy. Before we unravel this explosive clash of ambition, loyalty, and legacy, hit the like button and subscribe to keep ahead of every twist in this unfolding drama. Now, let's rewind to Meghan's Hollywood beginnings. Because to grasp the sting of this rejection, we must trace how far she's risen and how far she still longs to go, asterisk. Whispers about Tom Cruise's growing admiration for the British royals made this feel personal. Meghan's team, sensing the shift, tried to soften the blow, but the damage was done. Social media exploded with memes comparing Cruise's legendary roles to clips from Suits, sparking debate over whether Meghan's acting ever rose above supporting status. One viral thread even counted her post-royal screen time at under an hour, questioning if she was prepared for Cruise-level intensity. The rejection stung not only professionally but emotionally, landing just as the Sussexes faced renewed scrutiny over their media ventures. Archewell's latest projects had stalled, and even Harry's Invictus Games couldn't shield them from Hollywood's side-eye. While Meghan confided to friends about feeling undervalued, Cruise was already airborne bound for London, where a different kind of spotlight awaited. By mid-September 2025, the grandeur of Royal Albert Hall had been transformed into a beacon of hope and glamour for the inaugural Wings of Change charity gala. Co-hosted by the Prince and Princess of Wales Foundation alongside Hollywood philanthropists, the event aimed to raise millions for pediatric air ambulances and STEM programs. With his lifelong passion for aviation, Cruise was the perfect honorary chair. Arriving in a tuxedo that channeled Top Gun swagger, he was flanked by moguls and movie stars. Yet, the real electricity sparked when he joined Princess Catherine on stage. Catherine, radiant in an emerald gown symbolizing renewal, captivated the room. The gala wasn't just speeches and donations, it was star power in service of change. With live auctions of flight experiences donated by Cruise himself and drone tech demos for medical deliveries, Catherine, glowing after her well-documented health battles, spoke movingly about children in crisis, her words striking chords far deeper than photo ops. Insiders noted the instant chemistry. During cocktails, Cruise sought her out, their conversation gliding from aviation history to family life. Cameras caught their laughter, and the subtext was undeniable. Here was Cruise, who days earlier had dismissed Meghan, now elevating Catherine into near-iconic status. The event raised £15 million in its first hour, but the bigger story was the alliance forming in plain sight. Catherine's involvement wasn't performative. Her years of hands-on advocacy for children's hospices and mental health had earned her credibility. Cruise, who has long given generously through his foundation, found a natural kinship in her quiet resilience. One veteran journalist described the scene as two forces of nature aligning, recalling Cruise animatedly listening as Catherine shared stories from her hospital visits. Backstage whispers claimed, he told her, "Your grace under fire inspires everyone chasing the impossible." It was a compliment that landed with subtle but powerful weight across the Atlantic. Meghan's team watched the coverage, every glowing headline deepening the sting of exclusion. This gala wasn't just charity, it was a statement. The contrast between Meghan's strained pitches and Catherine's authentic service drew a stark divide. And then came the night's pinnacle. When Cruise delivered his keynote, he turned to Catherine with booming sincerity, in a world of scripted lines and staged heroics. Princess Catherine embodies the real deal. Her strength, her dedication, it's the stuff of legends. Bravo, new queen. You've got the heart of a maverick. The hall erupted. Social media lit up instantly, with Bravo New Queen trending worldwide. This wasn't casual flattery. Insiders revealed Cruz had prepared those words with care, weaving in themes from their earlier chat. For Catherine, who has endured public trials from personal losses to health scares, the tribute carried real validation. It echoed their warm rapport at the 2022 Top Gun premiere but went deeper, elevating her beyond royalty into global inspiration. To many, it signaled Cruz's loyalty to the working royals carrying the monarchy forward. Meanwhile, Meghan's absence loomed. Reports from June 2025 had already shown Cruz distancing himself, declining a Sussex podcast invite. His exaltation of Catherine now felt like the final punctuation mark in a widening rift. The ripple effect was immediate. Tabloids cast it as Hollywood siding with the Waleses over the Sussexes. Meghan's supporters cried foul, branding it a calculated slight, while others saw only genuine admiration for Catherine's authenticity. Either way, the divide grew sharper, with Cruz emerging as an unlikely arbiter of influence. For Catherine, the night added fresh armor to her public image, proving her appeal stretched far beyond borders. As champagne toasts closed the evening, the air hummed with possibility, hints of future transatlantic collaborations blending Cruz's cinematic flair with royal philanthropy. But for Meghan, it was a cold reminder. In the arena of influence, not every door reopens once it closes. For Meghan, Cruz's remarks struck a vulnerable chord. Insiders say she felt gutted yet defiant, channeling the sting into upcoming projects while privately questioning Hollywood's biases. Her journey from actress to duchess to aspiring mogul has been a tightrope walk. Netflix deals, marking triumphs. The Spotify fallout, exposing setbacks. This Cruz episode feels like a culmination, laying bare the doubts still shadowing her talent. Friends say Harry urged her to rise above, but the jab about her acting echoed old critiques of her suits run as solid but never stellar. Meanwhile, Catherine's glow at the gala radiated quiet strength. Her grueling health battle in 2024 to 2025, followed by a triumphant return, endeared her to many, including Cruz, who prizes resilience. Their interaction wasn't mere optics. It reflected shared values of service. With Catherine's hands-on charity work mirroring Cruz's dedication to youth and aviation safety, sources noted he even sought her input on auction items, treating her as a true partner. That respect contrasted sharply with the Sussexes' frustration. Reports from August 2025 suggest Harry and Meghan viewed Cruz's silence as betrayal, deepening their sense of isolation. This saga cuts to themes of validation and belonging. Meghan's pitch to Cruz was more than a career plight, was a plea for legitimacy in a world that once embraced her. His mockery, however playful, reopened wounds of being typecast. For Catherine, the praise affirmed her transformation from commoner to future queen, her poise standing tall through storms. Those close to the Waleses say she took it as recognition, especially after years of relentless scrutiny. The divide grew clearer as Hollywood insiders dissected the fallout. Word of the snub and salute spread through agents buzzed. Some hailed Cruz's candor as a wake-up call for celebrity crossovers. Others worried it could chill Hollywood royal ties. Meghan's team downplayed it, leaning on her Netflix slate. But viral late-night clips mocked her royal flop era. Catherine, by contrast, soared. Fashion blogs crowned her gala look iconic, tying Cruz's words to a new era endorsement. Royal dynamics shifted to William and Catherine's growing influence in philanthropy, now reinforced by Hollywood validation, strengthened their standing as modern monarchs. The Wings of Change Gala positioned them as global players, attracting donors who shun controversy. For the Sussexes, it highlighted their isolation. Harry's military ties offered little sway in entertainment circles, while Meghan's efforts faced skepticism. Cruz's alignment signaled a larger trend, A-listers gravitating toward the stability of the firm rather than the volatility of Montecito. Insiders suggest this moment could inspire more collaborations. Cruz narrating royal documentaries, or co-hosting future galas. Economically, the impact is real. Millions raised, programs expanded. But, under the glitter, is Hollywood's snub of Meghan about talentor grudge-holding over royal politics? Old anecdotes from Suits describe her as professional but not standout, fueling critics. Catherine's praise, meanwhile, fortifies her aura but also stirs envy as both women chart parallel yet divergent courses. Cruise emerges as a catalyst in a broader cultural shift. Hollywood increasingly rewards authenticity over flash, making Catherine's grounded style resonate while Meghan is nudged toward reinvention. For her, indie films or behind-the-scenes projects may prove a stronger route, carving space on her own terms. Harry's support remains key, but recalibration is inevitable. Catherine, meanwhile, leverages the Bravo moment to amplify her causes. With William privately glowing at the validation, this isn't just gossip, it reflects a monarchy adapting. Figures like Cruise, Bridge, glamour with grit, modernizing the institution and drawing fresh audiences. Yet the Sussex rift deepens, reconciliation seeming ever more remote. Cruise's choice underscores authenticity's new currency, where true stars shine, regardless of titles, as the dust settles. One truth stands clear: the lines are drawn, and the players are set for the long game. Cruise's mockery of Meghan and heartfelt tribute to Catherine aren't throwaway soundbites. They mark a manifesto for new alliances where tradition, tenacity, and talent collide. Meghan's rejection may sting now, but it could propel her toward bold independence. Catherine's elevation cements her as a beacon of poised power, inspiring partners worldwide. This saga whispers of broader shifts, a monarchy that feels relatable yet regal, and a Hollywood that prizes sincerity over spin. And for us watching, it's a reminder behind every headline are human hearts chasing purpose. So tell us, was Cruise fair in his critique, or did he go too far? Does this moment signal stronger royal celebrity bonds, or deepen the divide? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read them all. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into these captivating worlds. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars. Keep your eyes on the stars.